Subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get all notification.
Hello students, now we will discuss about the next part of the brain which is midbrain. Midbrain, which is you can see that midbrain is present between the thalamus or hypothalamus or between the pons. So we can say it is present between thalamus or hypothalamus and between the pons. So इन दोनों के बीच में present है thalamus और pons के बीच में. So let's write about this situation. Present between thalamus and pons, and this midbrain also convey the sensory information to the cerebrum. Cerebrum को जो sensory information है वो convey करने का काम करता है. So its function is to convey sensory information to cerebrum. क्योंकि cerebrum है, that is the part that is present just above the midbrain. It transmits or convey the sensory information to the cerebrum तक ट्रांसमिट करने का काम करेगा. अगेन रीजन इज सेम that to do the function properly हर एक part involved रहता है functions को perform करने में. So midbrain is doing the same work related with the sensory information, then cerebrum is also doing the same work, thalamus is also related with the sensory information, so that the function that is going to be performed by the brain should be proper, बहुत accurate हो, proper हो. So this is about that it conveys sensory information to the cerebrum, and it also responsible for some reflex movement of head, neck and eye region. So it is responsible for the reflex movement of head, neck and eye. Now what does it mean, reflex movement? We will discuss about it also. Reflex movements are the sudden movement that एकदम से आपको कोई सिग्नल मिला है, आप एकदम से आपका हाथ किसी चीज को टच हुआ है एंड यू आर पुशिंग बैक योर हैंड, दैट्स सडन, इनवॉलंटरी, आपने कुछ सोचा नहीं है, जस्ट अपने आप आपके हाथ या कोई भी बॉडी पार्ट अगर मूव कर रहा है, दैट एक्शन इज नोन एज रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन. सो दिस मिडब्रेन इज रिस्पांसिबल फॉर द रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन ऑफ हेड, नेक एंड आई. सपोज एकदम से आप एक ब्राइट लाइट एरिया में जा रहे हैं एंड योर आईज जो आपकी आईज जो है वो एकदम से श्रिंक होती है. Reason, so that the high amount of the light do not enter into the your eye. एकदम से high amount में light eye के अंदर enter ना हो, इस चीज को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए हमारा प्यूपिल जो है वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है. एंड दिस इज इनवॉलंटरी एक्शन, वी आर नॉट डूइंग दिस, हम नहीं कर रहे हैं. तो इस तरीके की जो मूवमेंट होती है, दैट मूवमेंट्स आर नोन एज रिफ्लेक्स मूवमेंट्स. एंड this midbrain is responsible for the reflex movement of head, neck and eye region. तो इस पोर्शन में हेड में, नेक में, आई रीजन में जो भी रिफ्लेक्स मूवमेंट्स होंगी, that's for also controlled by the midbrain. So this is about the midbrain. After midbrain, the next part of the brain is the hindbrain. So now let's start with the hindbrain. Hindbrain, as we know that hindbrain is divided into the three parts: cerebellum, pons and medulla. हमने थ्री पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया है hindbrain को, cerebellum, pons and medulla. So let's start about the hindbrain. Now hindbrain is divided three parts: cerebellum, pons and medulla. Let's see about the cerebellum. Cerebellum is the second largest part of the brain. This is the second largest part of the brain. The first, or we can say that the largest part of the brain was the, कौन सा किया था हमने डिस्कस, that is cerebrum. But cerebellum is the second largest part. It's the second largest part of brain. And this cerebellum has very important function related to maintain our body balance. So we can say it maintain body balance. It maintain body balance. It's maintain our body balance. That is the very important function of this cerebellum part. It's maintain our body balance during running, riding, swimming. हम कोई भी काम कर रहे हैं, at that time our body remain into a condition. It's a maintained condition. हम एकदम से इधर नहीं गिर रहे हैं. Swimming के टाइम पे हम एकदम से कहीं दूसरी डायरेक्शन में स्विम नहीं कर रहे हैं. We remain in the maintained condition में जो हम रह पा रहे हैं. That is done by this cerebellum part. Cerebellum keeps our body into the balanced condition, and that's why we are saying here that it maintains our body balance during riding, swimming and running etc. इस तरीके की जो भी हम एक्टिविटीज कर रहे हैं, फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज दैट वी आर डूइंग, At that time, the cerebellum keeps our body into a maintained shape, into a balanced condition. एक balanced condition में maintain करके रखता है. So it maintain body balance during running के टाइम पे हो जाएगा, riding or swimming etc. Swimming. So all these activity when we do, our body remain into the balanced condition by the part of the brain that is cerebellum. After cerebellum, the next part of the hindbrain is the pons. This is the part of the hindbrain that is the pons. Here we can say that pons is present between the midbrain and the medulla. Pons is present between the, यहाँ पे हम pons के बारे में लिखते हैं, the second part of the hindbrain that is the pons present between midbrain and medulla. इन दोनों पार्ट के बीच में प्रेजेंट है. And the function of this pons part is that it maintain, it regulate our sleep cycle. एक फंक्शन तो ये हो गया कि हमारे sleep cycle को maintain करके रखता है. And the second important function of the pons is that it regulate the frequency of our breathing. किस तरीके से ब्रीदिंग होनी है, that breathing is controlled by the pons because pons has the respiratory center. So जो हमारी respiration की rate है कि कितने मैग्नीट्यूड में और किस फ्रीक्वेंसी के साथ रेस्पिरेशन करना है, all these things are controlled by the pons. So here the function of the pons are, first thing, control sleep cycle. So we can write this is the one function, and the another important function, it's regulate the respiration. Regulate the respiration. It regulate our respiration rate. When we have to breathe fast, when we have to breathe normal, that's all things under the control of the pons region. Next part of the hindbrain after cerebellum, pons, the next part of the hindbrain is the medulla. So let's see what are the functions of the medulla. Now next part of the hindbrain is medulla. It is also known as medulla oblongata. So we can write it medulla oblongata. So it's just the name of the medulla. You don't get confused. कहीं पे आपको medulla मिल सकता है, कहीं पे medulla oblongata लिखा हुआ मिल सकता है. That is the same thing. In short, we can call it medulla. So this is the complete name, medulla oblongata. Okay. Now this medulla is the very small structure. It's small structure है, and it is present into the lower region. Lower region में present है. Here we can see that this is the medulla part, and this medulla part is present into the lower region of the brain. Present in lower region of brain. Brain के lower region में present है, and it connects the means एक कनेक्शन बना के रखे हुआ है किसके बीच में, between the midbrain, cerebral cortex and the pons. It's remain connected, it keeps connected. This spinal cord also, spinal cord के साथ connected रहेगा, तो spinal cord का, pons का and to the cerebral cortex, all these parts remain connected through this medulla region. Medulla के through connected रहेंगे all these regions, and it controls the many activities of the body, and especially we can say that it controls the involuntary actions. और autonomous जो हमारा system है, उस system की controlling का काम जो है वो medulla के अंदर होता है. So it's control involuntary movements को कंट्रोल करने का काम कर रहा है. That is very important. It controls many involuntary actions like it control heartbeat. ये heartbeat control करेगा, काम करेगा. When the heartbeat is to be increased, when it comes to be normal level, that is not in our under control. हम नहीं heartbeat को कम कर सकते हैं या ज्यादा कर सकते हैं. It's involuntary action and it remain in control into the medulla region. ये medulla के control में है. So heartbeat is under, heartbeat को control कर रहा है. Next thing that it is controlling the swallowing. It is controlling swallowing Swallowing means when we eat food, we swallow the food, and that is also in control to the medullary region. And next thing that it is controlling the salivation, secretion of saliva, salivation, that is also controlled by the medulla. Next, we can say that it's also controlling the vomiting. Vomiting is also under control of medulla. It's controlling vomiting, is controlled sneezing also. Sneezing, and it also controls the blood pressure by contraction or extraction of blood vessels. It also controls the blood pressure. So this is also important part. So here we can write that control the BP, blood pressure, and control sneezing. Sneezing also we can add. So these are some important involuntary actions which are controlled by the medulla. It controls many involuntary activities like heartbeat, like swallowing, salivations, vomiting, controlling of BP, sneezing. Like this kind of involuntary actions are under the control of the medulla. And then medulla remain connected with the spinal cord, and this spinal cord is present and goes down to the body part. नीचे की तरफ body parts में जाएगी और वहां जाके spinal cord से फिर spinal nerves arise होती है which control the all the body parts. So after spinal cord we will discuss later. Here we discuss all the parts of the brain. That's brain, the complete structure of the human brain divided into the three parts: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Forebrain, largest part, divided into three parts: cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. Then midbrain, and then last hindbrain, divided into the three parts: cerebellum, pons, and medulla oblongata. Pons is responsible for controlling the respiration and sleep cycle. Here, cerebellum is responsible for maintaining the body balance, and the medulla is responsible for controlling the involuntary action of the body. So here we discuss all the parts of the brain and all the functions of the different parts of the brain. In the next video, we will discuss about the spinal cord. So how the spinal cord works and how the spinal cord is controlling the different parts of the body. Then we will discuss about the reflex action. So keep watching, keep studying, and keep learning. Thank you.